Hey guys, Blaz86 here, doing another stream on MLB The Show 19. Last time we left off, we had joined the roster of the Texas Rangers, the official Texas Rangers. So in this stream, we're living the dream and, and being with the Texas Rangers and playing with the Texas Rangers at the same time as well. So let's get on to our next game against the Los Angeles.
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player.
I'm so happy you decided to go with us. We keep the skies limit for you. Now tell me, how are you feeling about the situation with the Rangers organization? Are you happy with everything?
A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. Confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips.
If you look at how we might work to change it going forward.
But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actuality.
I'll be checking in periodically to make sure that is still the case. A great future, Euan, has made it happen. Play ball! Play ball! Hope you guys are doing alright today. I'm not too bad, enjoying the rest of the afternoon off. Which is fine. Bad at all. I think this is the Los Angeles
afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now.
Strap yourselves in, guys.
The California-born right-hander is on the mound. What's your take on it, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year.
Digging in, Barrett, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it, he drove in 20 men. When you're doing that over the course of a month, that's some pretty consistent hitting.
Ready now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
On the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And that's out number 1. So here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
So striding forward now, Brian Goodwin beginning his play, hitting in the 260s for the year. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Fellas, this Rangers ball club as they begin.
As normal, guys, if I need to say anything or anything happens or comment comes through, I'll pause the game, answer the comment, say what I've got to say, and then we'll get back to the game. Because I can't talk while the game's happening, because I don't want to interrupt the commentators or talk over the commentators, because that's the atmosphere of the game.
They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Come on, guys, come on.
Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
This one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He'll get it into second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Into the box, Mike Trout, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Mike Trout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. Guzman is there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Set to go now. Justin Upton, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
I was trying to stop the guy at third base getting it to home. Gotta either catch this guy or throw it to first base. I've got a feeling it's going to come to me.
First pitch on its way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's really struggled. 1 for 15. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. And this catches the outside corner. Strike 1. Goodwin on third with 2 out.
Are you going to strike him? I hope he is. He can't strike him at the moment.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1. We are still scoreless.
I knew that was coming to me.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than...
Yeah, I'm not going to sit on the bench and try to show that.
Lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
From the belt, the pitch. Looped out toward third.
Make a turn.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
What a day to be at baseball. No rain, no snow. Looks good.
1-0 pitch.
Makes you want to be there yourself.
Lurking now, he's got it to 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Good start off from the Texas Rangers.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 201 in his career, as the Rangers have opened it up now 4-0.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Into the box, Joey Gallo. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Digging in to try it again, Barrett. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Good contact. Well, easily caught out there.
Digging in once again, Barrett. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And they're going to go double here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Ready for another shot now. Shin-Soo Choo comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen.
Are we top of the 6th? Yeah, top of the 6th.
Now the 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it. Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
3-2 to the Rangers' designated hitter.
Go on,
you
Shin.
can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Andres at second.
Yeah, the
Barrett
umpire's
on
not
at first
paying
with nobody out.
any attention. He's just letting it go in one ear and out the other.
Changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So next to the plate for Texas, Joey Gallo, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Man, he swung for the fences on that one.
Heading out towards
Popped up.
Calhoun has a read on it.
Yep, it's coming to him.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Pence averages a hit once every 4 at-bats. An average at exactly 250. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
0-2. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. On the first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was three fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. In the air and deep to
I think that's going out.
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Nice. That was going out for a home run.
So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Leadoff man gone for the left fielder, Justin Upton.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. 0-1 the count.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Tommy La Stella normally hits a ball at me, so I just got to be wary of that. It always seems every time he steps up to the plate, he hits one in my direction. So we'll see.
Lifetime versus this pitcher, he's gone just 2 for 13. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Not close. It's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Drive out to left center field. And this one bounds around against the wall.
He's going for a triple, isn't he?
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Now batter, first baseman.
Standing in now, Justin Bohr. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Hey, where's the 1 now? Okay, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Oh, I thought there were 2 strikes. Oh. 2 balls. Uh-oh.
2 balls and a strike to Bohr.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
You get a lot of these 2v2 in
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Trying to send him packing for the second time, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Striding in, Barrett. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right.
Oh, what a catch.
To make a spectacular catch.
God damn it.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Into the box now, Barrett. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center.
Oh, it's there again.
Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. And the runner scores from third as
I
they
thought he was
extend
going to
their
catch that
lead.
again.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
God, Shin.
Now
Smack it out. I can't seem to smack it out the park.
Earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Get everybody home. Make it a grand slam.
First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Chu brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Is he going for it again? Is he gonna throw that same pitch once again? Who knows?
On the back, for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Rangers 11 and the Angels 1.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Texas Rangers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Lance Lynn wins his 3rd of the season. Trevor Cahill allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Good game, guys. Good game. Good game.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 11 runs.
Seattle. I'm not quite sure who that is. Oh, days until perk resets. Opportunity. Still can't do that yet. Right, who are these guys? Seattle. Are we on a plane? Yeah, we're on a plane right now. Clubhouse. I think that went down.
This manager is looking to get more production out of his hitters.
Our team slugging percentage is not measuring up to the league standard. Exercise patience at the plate until you get the pitch you want, then square up and drive it like you mean it. Power plate discipline. Go. Play ball. second in position, underneath Elvis and that's it, Seattle Mariners.
Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Marco Gonzalez will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Digging in now, Barrett. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
I'll try to drive in a run. Okay.
From the stretch. Swing and a line drive. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he is in there.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Batting third, the designated hitter,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Hard sinker misses 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ripped down the line.
No, there's a foul ball.
Holds it 2-2.
What a shame. Solid hit.
Another try at 2-2. And another foul ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2 one more time. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
Wow, that must have been close.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He, too, had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Joey Gallo.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
We're going into this game with a high percentage that we may win this.
0-1 count.
Hopefully
Here it comes.
we will.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Is he coughing, is he? Either that or talking under his hand. He's got something up his sleeve.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's another 2-2. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Andrews over at second. Barrett at first. 1 gone. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Bases loaded.
Digging in,
Hunter
Pence.
Pence.
Lifetime
Stepping
versus
up.
this arm. He's only 2 for 10.
Hunter Pence.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load the bases on him, but he's able to wiggle his way out of it. Nothing to start for the Rangers. Mariners coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Unable to find the zone with the slider. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And immediately the Rangers now have to deal with a real burner standing on first base.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
Yeah.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham. That's a strike. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Somebody just stole the base. They ran from first to second.
Here's the 0-1. And a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Fastball called. Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Mitch Haniger.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. In his career against Mike Meyer,
nice
he's
first
5
pitch.
for 14.
See if we can do it again. Go on, number 21. Fire it home.
Line but speared on a hop. Throw gets him 2 down.
I tried to reach it.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
I don't think that ball was for me though. It was for the shortstop who was. Yeah, it was for the shortstop. For me.
First delivery to
Even
him
though I
on
tried.
the way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
I gotta remember I'm a third baseman, not a shortstop anymore.
The 0-1 offering. And low, it's a ball and a strike. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
1-2, here it is. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Standing in,
Now
Barrett.
Number 28.
Now the pitch to short.
Nope.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Barrett 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Rangers will have to be content with just the one. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Rangers lead this one 1-0.
Simple catch.
Digging in now for the Mariners, number 30. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Oh, good. We're 1-0 up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 0-2 once more is a slider taken for a ball. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at.
You guys are probably wondering, why am I not playing as a pitcher? Why am I not the guy on the mound throwing the pitches? Because when you're playing as that guy on the mound, that's the only position you play in. You don't play in any other position. You don't even get a chance to bat. You just, you can set it up that you can bat as well, but most of the time you are just a pitcher, which after a while it can get very boring to just be a pitcher all the time. So this is why I started off as shortstop, because I'd never been a shortstop before, and then I went to third base because they told me I had to go to third base, and that's where I am now. It's just better to be a fielder than just rely on being a pitcher all the time. so that's why I'm there.
He's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Stepping in now, number 25, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
That's back-to-back
Gorgeous
punch
pitching
outs,
from
and
Minor.
he's really starting to
Gorgeous
rack them
pitching.
up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
He locked him up as well. Didn't even take a swing on that. I'd like to have seen where that was on the strike zone.
The batter, number
In
9.
now, D. Gordon.
Second baseman.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. Up
Let
next,
the pitcher
former
take care of it.
first-rounder Tim Beckham.
He couldn't get him out.
Tim Beckham.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gordon is off of first with 2 away. One and 2, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
Are we going to try to play for the double play? I think we might.
Minor ready with a 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Hung in there on that one. The 2-2. Swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They still trail 1-0. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. No hits to this point.
The first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Ready with the 0-2. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. Settling in now, Barrett. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Not having very good luck when it comes to batting. But then again, if you've seen my previous streams, you'll know that batting is not my strong suit.
Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead.
Give me a sec, guys. Hey, Doug. Everything okay? I've had it off, mate. My battery wouldn't so I charge it up. But I did. That's because I had it turned off. But I did know, I was in public back today, so I found out that you were talking ahead and told Steve that if you take it to Steve. So I've already found out from Steve that I'll get a haircut. Yeah, I just, as soon as I was there, I just decided to call in and see if either a booking had been made or you would book the table. So I turned up and Steve literally just went, we just booked 10 minutes ago. I went, oh really? Yeah. Oh, okay, cheers for that, Steve. Yeah, everybody's okay. Yeah. How's everything there? Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll keep you up all the time, will you? Alright. Yeah, they take care. Bye. Sorry about that, guys. I know that. Ow. Oof. I know that phone call's on my stream, but I couldn't turn the mic off quick enough because I'm using the camera, so I couldn't turn my mic off quick enough. So sorry about that if you heard that. Right, back to the game.
Grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does, because, Bureau, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Swung on and belted to right by Chu. This one's deep. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run.
Nice, Shin. Home run, and that's a triple.
3-run home run down the line in right. Number 13 for him on the year as this lead swells really to well, 7-0.
Another home run he's put on the batting
Boy,
side.
this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Number 65 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 65.
Seems like there's no point really, but the game's over.
Now batter, the left fielder.
Into the box, Joey Gallo, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yeah, we won the game anyway.
All cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Texas Rangers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Mike Minor with his 4th win this season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Marco Gonzalez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 7 runs on 13
I didn't even make the notable players.
11 men on base.
I just played that badly.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes.
Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the
And
roof
now,
at T-Mobile Park has been closed for comfort. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. Yusei Kikuchi is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping up to the plate, Barrett.
The third baseman, number 28.
I'm trying to hit a single or better.
He's set, and the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin gonna knock it out of the park yet again. Who knows? He could do.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the air, down the line in left. Santana is after it, but this will land untouched. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Barrett, base runner at first with 1 out. The next 0-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That last
These
one,
are the great
not
matchups
that one,
that
the one
happen
before, was
throughout
that
the
an
course of
actual
the game.
strike?
I don't think it's a
Didn't look
pitcher
like
you
it.
can
Was
give
off
in
the-
right here. He's a great
it's off
hitter
the
at the
strike
plate.
zone.
He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matty, one guy that's been struggling a bit is Hunter Pence. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Joey Gallo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing.
Tried
Another
it.
look at the throw down that
And once I
results in a
had gone,
third
that was
out on
it.
the bases. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading up
first.
for the Mariners, the second baseman,
I had nothing to lose and everything to gain, and I just went for the run and missed.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch, fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip. The start to it, they're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. The 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
I tried to chase it. I don't know why I did.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster D. Gordon. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
So coming to the plate, Omar Narvaez. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Narvaez.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here it comes, 2-0. Pitch inside, the throw. The throw pulls him off the bat.
He stole the base again.
The base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Line toward right center. The shield is there, 2 gone. Dan Vogelbach is next. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Vogelbach.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. Left
Foul
side,
ball.
but well foul. The set and the 1-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 10 for him on the year. And the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
So stepping in, Domingo Santana. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Easy take there on the sinker.
That
well
home
off the
run's not
outside.
helped the pitcher at all.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any
That's
rhythm out
3
there.
balls
Pretty much unable
and
to
1
get any of the
strike.
spots, and now he's at 3-1,
It's
and
affected him.
he's put him into another great hitting count.
Sinker misses.
Made him
ball
walk.
4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Standing in, Kyle Seager, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Seager.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Now a good pitch around the
Oh
knees,
wow,
but
we're
it
only
doesn't
on.
quite catch
Oh,
the
you just
bottom of the
realised
zone.
we're on the bottom of the first. We haven't even. Still got a long way to go in this game. Wow.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Straight up, straight up.
Popped him up. Mathis has a play, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We head to inning number 2 here at T-Mobile Park. It's the Mariners 2 and the Rangers nothing. At the plate, Barrett. He reached on a single in his first try.
Number 28.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2
fouled it
now.
off again.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. Horton ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in.
You know, that's sort of a
lucky
tough
with
one
that
since
one.
it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Yeah, you're doing all right, mate. Doing all right. Don't worry about it.
The plate
It's
now
okay.
is the designated hitter, Shin
Yeah, but I feel as though I can't throw the ball. I can throw the ball. Don't worry about it. It's all right, mate. Keep going.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider tails outside for ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a snap move over to first.
Yeah, he's checking on me. I tried to steal last time. They're now checking to see if I'm going to make a run.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Barrett leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 3-2 to the Rangers' designated hitter.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now Chu will lay off ball 4
I'd
here.
rather him take the walk than me try to take the
let the
steal.
hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern, and part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning.
What? This is 44 pitches, not 30.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
One and 2. Here it is. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Texas is out in front, 5-2. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center
It's
field.
gone.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
At the plate, Tim Beckham comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Tim Beckham.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Nice pitching.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Yeah, I don't know why I move at that. When the ball's that high, there's no way I'm going to catch that. You got to be flipping
bring in the speedy
on springs if you're going to do
and
that.
there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Is he going for the bunt attempt? Is that why I'm so close?
Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
He might go for a bunt, you know.
3-0 now.
That's I don't know what's happened, but our pitcher's got worse again. He needs to sort himself out somehow.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So striding in, D. Gordon, man at first after the 2-out walk.
Second baseman, D.
It's a shame that's not our moving. What is it? That's not.
Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back.
Yeah, that's not our sponsor. I can't remember what they call those guys.
Another look to first, and he'll get back in safely.
He really is going to try and steal, isn't he?
First pitch coming. Here it is. Weighing a line drive. Foul. Broxton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
God. Talk about making a mistake. Not the time to make a mistake.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
It was asking to happen.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Into straightaway right. On the move is Pence. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Mariners leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Up next for the Rangers, Barrett. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Rubbish.
Coming to the plate now, Barrett. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right.
Oh,
foul.
I felt that. I wanted that to happen.
A windup and the 0-1.
Oh.
He got him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Line drive to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
I want to steal, but I don't think it's a good idea to steal. Because stealing isn't seeming to happen for me right now.
The 1-0. Fouled off.
Oh, we're
I
top
know
of the
it's a
6th.
guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Barrett is off at first with 2 away. Hard hit ball to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
All right, come on, baby.
Throw to third.
Oh!
And he is out on the tag.
Oh, I hate when that happens. I'm about to make it,
1
and then
left for Texas. They lead it 6-2.
oh.
Coming to the plate now, Barrett. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field.
He's got that.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that same situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, D-Row, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Dan Altavilla trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2
I just want to know what it feels like to hit a home run in this road to the show. I haven't hit one the whole time I played. Every single game I played, I've never hit a home run.
Looking to minimize the damage here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball.
20,467 people watching this game. Look at that.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. High in the air out to center field. Ruxton's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 8 and the Mariners 3.
Yeah, they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Texas took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Number 36 earns his 5th winner of the year. Yusei Kikuchi struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Oh, wow. It was 8-7. Wow, they got 4. We'll return to the clubhouse. And we're going to call it for baseball right there today, guys. So, I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly enjoy playing this game still. It's quite challenging at times. So, I'll see you in the next Baz86 live stream. Take it easy, and bye for now.